when one woman witnessed a shoplifter fleeing the scene of a Home Depot in Michigan, she did what any of us would definitely not do. She started shooting at them. Now, she was a concealed carry license, and the shooting happened in the store's parking lot around 2 p.m. when Home Depot security was chasing a shoplifter in his 40s who jumped into a waiting dark SUV. But when the SUV began to pull away, a 48-year-old woman suddenly began firing shots at the fleeing vehicle. The vehicle escaped, but possibly has a flat tire, according to the police spokeswoman. Now, the woman who fired the shots does have a license to carry a firearm and is cooperating with the police during this investigation.
Okay, usual ridiculous comments by me before we get to the serious part of the story. As you're describing the scene, all I can think of is Will Ferrell from Old School. It's go time. Guy jumping into a van. Okay, which leads to the serious point. Don't do it. Don't shoot people. Don't shoot them randomly. You don't know what that guy's story is. You're not the cops. And the cops are not allowed to shoot him. Okay, there's a good reason for that, because your life is not in danger. You only get to shoot people if your life's in danger, not like, oh man, it's a pain in the ass to chase that robber. I'll just shoot him in the back of the head. That's a crime. Like, it's a crime if the cops do it, it's a crime if you do it. So that's the problem when everybody has a gun. They're like, they think that they're Clint Eastwood, and they're like, oh, yeah, make one there. Right? No, you're going to kill somebody. Well,
yeah.
And why did you execute them? Well, they shoplifted. That's not an offense that deserves execution.
Agreed. The article says that it's not clear whether the woman would face charges in the incident. How is it not clear? She started shooting at a shoplifter. First of all, what can you steal from Home Depot? Like a piece of lumber that you're going to shoot people over? That's absurd. That is totally, totally absurd.
Oh my God, he's got a fixture.
No, but I think there's another good kind of lesson from this is even people who are licensed for concealed carry shouldn't be shooting them. Do you know what I mean? She couldn't even hit an SUV, a giant SUV from the scene. Like, there's no reason that she should have this gun in the first place, because even if it was an invader, she's not going to shoot them.
Now, let's put aside the person she's trying to shoot and think about all the other people she might shoot.
Exactly.
Now, this is in a retail district with hundreds of stores in the area. You're shooting at a parking lot. Think about all the people that might be in their car, even if you didn't see them, let alone the people you did see, let alone the people driving by.
Right.
You know, I mean, she couldn't even hit an SUV, as Hannah pointed out. God knows how far she's going to miss by. I know you all think you're Dirty Harry and all that stuff, right? But you ain't all that, okay? And so when you start shooting randomly in a parking lot, you think it's not random, but oftentimes it turns out to be random.
Right.
Thank God she didn't hit anybody else, let alone the guy she's aiming at, which she shouldn't hit either, right? So now this is just the beginning, tip of the iceberg. So this is one story. A couple of weeks ago in Warren, which is a nearby area, there's a bank robber comes in. Somebody in the bank has a gun, pulls out the gun, boom, shoots the bank robber. Okay. Now you think like, yeah, got him. That's exactly what the right wing wants. Yeah. No. You don't know the guy, the bank robber. We don't know if he was armed. You executed the guy. Okay. And it's not clear whether he passed away from this story, right? But you could have, and you certainly shot him in a situation where likely no one was going to get hurt. The bank robberies these days is people walk in with a fake gun or no gun because the banks tellers are told to cooperate, and they say, just give me some money. Somebody gives him, a couple $100 or a couple $1,000. He walks out and gets arrested.
Right.
Okay, that's usually how it works. But now everybody's Dirty Harry. And now, again, tip of the iceberg, because now people just started shooting people because they think that they're, Chuck Norris and all that. But then, wait a minute, if it's in the middle of a bank robbery and the other Chuck Norris in the bank thinks you're the bank robber and that you just shot somebody,
right.
Oh, for God's sake. And here we go. Wild, Wild West.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that if, I think all these people want to be sort of like justice keepers and things like that. If you are shooting at another person, you are not a justice keeper. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Sorry.
Here's the only situation under which you should be shooting at someone, if they're shooting at you.
Yeah.
Okay? Then, that's the dream scenario you want, right? All the guys who fantasize about this all the time. Because then you actually have to protect yourself. We all understand that. But if someone is not shooting at you, they're not using deadly force against you, you're not allowed to shoot at them, and you shouldn't shoot at them. you shouldn't execute them for shoplifting, jaywalking, or even a bank robbery. No, you're not supposed. A cop wouldn't even shoot that guy. I mean, these days the cops, let's keep it real, would, but they're not supposed to, right?
Right.
We're in a lot of trouble, man. I mean, people worried about terrorism. You crazy, man? This is what I'm worried about. Everybody's got a gun, and everybody thinks they're a hero. We're all screwed. This happens in your neck of the woods all the time. A terrorist detonates a bomb enormously infrequently, right?
Right.
This is enormously frequent. This is what we should be worried about.